What's up, brother? Let me scroll up real quick. What's up, brother? Hold on, I'm getting you. What the heck?
All right.
What's up, dude? How are you?
All right, brother. How's it going, man?
It's going.
Make sure I got a good camera angle here. There we go. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. There we go. Turn this heater off. All right.
Yeah, Kaylin, we truly understand.
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, y'all. What's up, Pickles?
Is there a lot of feedback on your guys' side?
No, you sound crystal clear. Hey, Tony.
Yeah, Kaylin. He said he was pretty tired. What's up, House? How are you, brother? Pickles, are you problem over there?
Just find my mic, man. Hang on.
Oh, I probably need to plug my mic in, don't I?
Yeah, I literally set down my mic. And I'm like, where'd it go? Guess what? My dog.
You have a good night. Happy Valentine's Day, Kaylin.
That'd probably be better, yeah. I'm a little retarded sometimes, so.
Literally
we
turned
can
around
see.
and was like, where's my mic? And my dog had it in its mouth. So yeah, a little bit of pickle juice.
Is that Chris or Austin?
Oh, that'd be Chris.
Oh, it's Chris.
No,
Oh,
that'd be
okay.
Austin. House Bros? Austin.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I mean, they are together a lot.
They are.
What's up, Miles?
That's who I was hanging out with the other day, man. Pickles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to stay awake. Yeah, I had a long day.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, I think we've all had a long day.
Not a bad day, but could have been better. I could have bowled a little bit better.
How'd you end up finishing today?
I bowled. Hell, I don't even have it. My wife's got it on her phone. I had a 226. It was a 4-game sweeper on Fort Benning. 226, 143, 218, and a 223.
I mean, it's good bounce back.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing, dude. I was chasing, and I didn't even need to, man. I got out of a ball. I shouldn't have got out of it, but it is what it is. It's a learning experience.
Pushing shots?
Huh?
Were you pushing shots?
I was.
Trying to, over rev?
I was over revving, and it's not very hard to do with that judgment.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, honestly,
that ball is so nasty, man.
Am I giving you guys a lot of echo?
Nope.
Yeah, I hear a lot of echo.
I'm the same way right now. Hang on.
What's up, Brandon? What's up, Big Josh?
What's up, Brandon and
Share this out,
Josh?
guys. We might have low viewership tonight.
That any better?
Yeah.
It sounds good to me, but
I'm gonna disconnect my mic for a minute. See, I'm still hearing it.
I think it's bouncing off of his.
off of mine.
Yeah. Your sound's going back through your mic. No worries, Brandon. Sorry I couldn't stay. I'm trying to get the honey to-do list done for today.
How's that?
We're going to roll with it.
It's better.
Gotta love it.
Well, honestly, we're dealing with basically new TikTok.
Yeah.
Right. Well, hopefully everybody had a good week.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, brother.
All right. Obviously, y'all seen my introduction video. I'm John Weinbrenner. Born and raised in Western Maryland. Joined the Army at 18. Did 23 years in the Army. Retired here on the Alabama side of Fort Benning. Bowled as a teenager. Nothing crazy, you know what I mean? About 2014, I got back into bowling pretty serious. In and out of deployments and stuff kind of minimized me to bowl like I am bowling now, obviously. Got back into competitive bowling about 4 to 5 years ago, give or take. It's my first year as a swag staffer. I've been throwing swag / California bowling products for about 4 years. Left-handed bowler. I'd like to say I'm a tweener. Rev rate about 400-ish. Throw it about 15.5 to 16 miles an hour. I like asymmetric solid balls myself, but this new ball line that Swag has out with the AP26, dude, is like, it's a game changer to me. I like to share and I like to coach in league. I bowl with a lot of older folks that never really got into bowling until, you know, they get wowed by seeing somebody that actually puts time and effort into bowling and like, I want to learn that. You know what I mean? So kind of enjoy doing that. Do a lot of travel bowling regionally. Every once in a while I'll go to tournaments in Vegas. Obviously I'm close to Biloxi. Got Austin and Chris that are probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours away from me, and they come down here and bowl. Austin and Chris's PSO is down here in the city that I live right next to. So, yeah, just like I said, like to share knowledge, what I do have, and I'm a student of the game, you know. Always watching other people's videos just to kind of try to learn something from somebody, because we're not the best bowlers until we need to be, you know, and there's always somebody out there that can beat you. So I don't like to get beat.
At the end of the day, like all struggle at some point, but when you see somebody that is doing what you want to do, then you need to follow it.
That's it. Yeah. I threw hammer products prior to swag. Probably my favorite ball was the 2.0 hybrid. I love that ball. It really killed me when I had to sell it because it's just like, oh, I got to get rid of it, because if I don't get rid of it, I'm gonna throw it, and I need to find something that gives me kind of the same shape and longevity that, you know, swag balls give me. My first ball with California Bowling was actually the Lordfield Higgs Neo solid symmetric. The Bearded Wonder is actually the person who recruited me. Oh yeah, thank you, Moeller. I watched his lives. I just, you know, his demeanor, the way he carried himself, the way he marketed the brand for California Bowling, man, was just, I don't know. He kind of reeled me in, you know. I was like, well, let me punch one of these up and just see what it does. And it's kind of my down and in ball, but I just like the shape it gave me, and gave me high scores, you know. So yeah, that's about it. That's who I am.
What's your favorite ball right now?
My favorite ball, I will have to say the Judge Pearl.
I'm glad to say that. So that's coming soon.
Jason, to answer your question, Steve had some personal things he had going on tonight. So he said he's going to miss us tonight, but he'll be back next week. Sorry, Brian, I didn't cut you off, bro.
Oh no, you're good.
Oh, you're good. Obviously, our new ball release hasn't been out very long. The Judgment, what I'm seeing with it right now, like I said, my game has changed in regards to cover stocks. One would assume that, you know, a Pearl ball is not going to be the first ball out of the bag, predominantly, obviously, but
Depends on style, yeah.
that ball just I bowled 2 4-game sweepers with it, and like I may have moved my feet 2 boards out of the 4 games, and that's moving to lanes that have already been shot on. So that Judgment, dude, that thing is so dirty, dude. I don't even know how to explain it. It's like, and you can see the difference in the cover stock of the you know, the AP26, man, is just like it's unreal to me how far advanced that Swaggas came from. I mean, I got some older balls up here. I got the Shield. I got the Mad Joker Maniac. The durability of it is just phenomenal, man, and I'm glad to be a part of the group, man. And it's that's my favorite ball. Depending on obviously what pattern I'm shooting on. I have the Apex Solid, and like I told you the other night, man, that ball is gonna be just for sports shots for me. It's a good ball, and I haven't shot it on a sports shot yet, but I just know the way that I laid it out with my standard layout is just too much. So
honestly, I'm kind of surprised today. I threw it on my house shop at low oil today, and as long as I didn't put a lot of hand into it, that ball max, man. I'm like, it might be a nice benchmark piece for me. However, it does fit me very much.
I don't really know where to go. I'm trying to look for some questions because it's always good to hear perspectives from other people. Just me personally, kind of the things that I kind of, like I said, I like to coach more than I don't know. We all think we've mastered our game, but we haven't. You know what I mean? But the biggest things that I like to tell people, man, at first, obviously, and I've seen this, and it's just amazed me of how some of these pro shop owners are, man, and they'll sell somebody a ball for $160 to $200, and this kid just likes it because it's pretty.
Yeah.
They'll punch that ball up, don't know their PAP, then they'll start learning the ball, and they're going to be there, and they're like, oh man, this ball is not doing what I want it to do. So I tell people, make sure you get your PAP. Make sure you mastered the fundamentals, because it's the simple little things as to, lifting your head up in your release, chicken wing. It's so easy to chicken wing the ball, keep your elbow in as close as you can to your hip, and just keep it simple. And then I try to progress them into understanding, surface familiarity, what RG numbers mean, what the diff means, what the mass bias does, just so they kind of understand, when somebody's like, well, where'd you get your ball drilled at? And they're like, I don't know. I have to ask my pro shop guy. So I kind of got my people, with a little notebook that has all their balls in their bag and, tells them what it's there for. I've seen so many people drill the same cover stock and they have the same layout on it. And I'm like, what's your intention with that? And I'm like, it's all your... Go ahead.
Just be careful on TikTok, because not everybody likes to hear suggestions, especially during lives.
Oh, really?
With coaching and tips and hints, unless they ask you, some people get pretty irate.
Oh yeah, no. When I go live, dude, I don't do that. I'm just talking like in my league. Like you said that.
No, you're good. I'm just giving you a disclaimer or a heads up. Not every person bowling on TikTok likes to be corrected.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hell, I don't like to be corrected, but I sometimes need to hear it.
I mean, honestly, even some people that you that ask for help and you give them help, do they take the help?
Right.
Not all the time. I have a teammate that does it all the time. Fix me. And then out the ear.
Best tip. Yeah. They're all round and they all hook.
Right.
That's true, man. Yeah. Oh, damn good average.
Last night that wouldn't hook.
Oh yeah.
It was probably a 30-year-old guy row.
Yeah.
Damn.
Asking for help is definitely different, for sure. If you're asking for help, listen to the people that are trying to help you.
They definitely see it from a different perspective than what you see it as, the person throwing the ball.
I think my biggest hiccup is when they ask for help and you give them the advice and then they say, I can't do that. You're like, I don't want to hear I can't.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
The mental game is so important. If you already said I can't do that, you're already done.
That's right. That's it. What state are you in, Cobra?
Ohio.
Ohio. Gotcha.
South of that. Pretty much Kentucky.
Ah, okay. Got it. Yeah. I know damn good average bowlers in my neck of the woods too. He's in Alabama.
Alabama.
Yeah.
Huntsville.
That's where I'm bowling the state tournament for Alabama up in Huntsville. That'll be fun.
Win states in Huntsville.
Say again.
I said win states in Huntsville.
That will be on. It's in
You're
May.
right. Bowling's probably 90% mental, if not more.
Yep. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm bowling the state tournament the 2nd and 3rd of May. Damn good. Yeah. Yeah. I think is that at your house? I'll be at the pro-am for the top. Oh, okay. Yeah. Got it. Have you, Cobra, have you thrown any swag equipment yet?
One ball. I didn't like it.
Which one did you throw?
An ace.
That ball did not blend well with me either, sir.
Yeah, well, it blended right to somebody else's hand.
Yeah, that ball seemed like no matter how you drilled it, it was kind of like a low flare ball.
Yep.
There's one guy that I bowl with that swears by that ball, and I'm like, I'm glad it works for you.
Dude, honestly, I mean, look, it doesn't even matter necessarily what brand. I know that I've fallen in between a bunch of different brands before I came to swag. And sometimes you just get one ball that, man, just does not line up with you.
Yes. That was mine. That was definitely the Ace hybrid. Did not, me and that thing. I could have used it as my corner pin ball, man. Honestly.
Honestly, that's what my Unreal is for me.
Is it?
Yeah, I do. Honestly, I get very little shape out of my Unreal.
It was good on high friction lanes. I won't take that away from it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I'm a hammer thrower. I like the way hammer shapes.
Thanks, Larry.
And that's just me though.
Like I said, that
Nothing
was
wrong with
definitely. I was definitely a hammer guy prior to swag, and it was a good opportunity
Now,
for me. The Mania. That's your favorite hammer ball right now?
well, one of the Mania, the Pure Envy. Them two balls are just OP.
Right. Have you thrown any of the Zero Mercies yet?
No, but I see a lot of them. They look good.
lot of
I don't want to drop 200 on a ball right now.
I heard that, dude. Yeah.
But
And
I
I
do
did-
believe the Zero Mercies are the #1 selling ball currently.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. From everything I'm seeing from my local pro shops,
Yeah. The local pro shops here are predominantly SPI. Let's see.
It's mostly SBI here, but the Zero Mercy is the #1 selling in our area for sure.
That's a good. There's a lot of motive guys in one of the houses that I bowl tournament. League. I'm brain farting, dude. I apologize. trying to think of what else. Austin, he's really good friends with that guy that he runs a Bolero shop, and but they have one that just got released last week, didn't they? Or is about to be released? Hammer.
They have the Dynasty, I think.
The Dynasty. Are you right-handed or left-handed?
I'm right hand, one hand, no thumb.
Gotcha.
Sorry, I'm
I didn't-
watching curling.
Yeah, I had it on behind me earlier, and I was like, "I'll turn that off."
I mean, it's kind of like bowling, to be honest.
watch, man.
It really is. It really is. Yeah. So, Pickles, where you said you're where at?
I'm in
In
Fort
Florida?
Lauderdale, Florida.
Fort Lauderdale. Do you bowl a lot of big tournaments down there, or not really?
I do most of the leagues, but I do some open tournaments here, plus states. I will be in Reno March 29th and 30th. So I'm expanding. I want to get a little bit farther up north for some more tournaments because I feel like Orlando has a lot more tournaments. I know St. Pete has a ton of tournaments, and Tampa has a lot of tournaments.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel the same. I'm trying to push more south down towards your way, so
I know Miami has they have a lot, but dude, I hate going to Miami. I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
not built for Miami, dude.
Bro, it's a different world, man. It is absolutely chaotic there, man.
Yeah.
And I drive for work. I see how people are. I'm good. I'd rather go north,
Yeah.
east, or west, anywhere but south.
Ethan Fiore's been posting Florida tournament. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's that newer. Yeah, Ethan Fiore. Yeah,
Yeah, he's Tampa area,
that kid's a stud too.
bro. Toe to toe with Tackett
Yeah.
all day. And they didn't even care about the TV.
That crazy.
That's a lot of pressure to put on a young kid. And that says a lot about the youth.
Mark or DGAB, how does the new stealth mode hybrid compare to last year's? Thank you, Swan.
I tell you, that stealth mode hybrid from last year, that thing for a symmetrical piece is a hook monster. It can cover some boards.
I'm still in the weeds about hybrids, man. I
That's
got
the one that I'm
burned.
throwing.
Go ahead.
It's a symmetrical that is more balanced to ascend.
Okay.
That make I drilled.
Danger zone is?
Ooh,
I'm gonna have to look into that.
Dude, Danger Zone's getting a lot of hype right now.
they are.
Yeah, not gonna lie.
Go ahead and drill that judgment. I had to drill it pinned down, man, because that core just like I was like, man,
Honestly,
on a house.
if I'm going to do it, it's going to be the Judge Zone.
Yeah, I was kind of torn between that one and the Tor Solid, but I don't know. The core looked interesting and the colors looked pretty cool, which that shit don't matter, but you know, I needed
But
a
it's
big
pretty.
piece. It is so. It's so pretty.
I tell you, that swag spare ball they came out with, that glass, it was beautiful. I will give
Glass,
them
man.
that. Yep,
Dude, that stained glass.
it is pretty. Yeah.
Bro, in person.
And when it goes down the lane, ooh, buddy, it looks good.
I used to suck at 7 pins, but now I'm good.
See,
And it-
my issue is
Said every lefty.
Yeah.
I kind of got out of my comfort zone with that ace because someone kept telling me, "Oh, this ball will be great for you, be great for you, be great for you." Well, I got it, and it wasn't great for me, so I don't want to take the risk of doing anything else.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I mean, I'd be the same way. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I tell people, like, you've got to understand who you are as a bowler, understand what works for you, and then you could venture out into a different product, man. You know what I mean? But like, a hammer don't roll like a global. Anything, you know. And just like you said, Brian, there's a dude in my house that this dude swears by pyramid balls, dude. And this dude throws the shit out of pyramid balls.
I mean, but what speed is he throwing?
About 13 and a half, 14. Little older
Wow,
guy.
That's
Yeah.
pretty impressive.
Yeah, dude. And
Usually, usually people low reactive balls are launching.
Yeah. No, he's an older guy.
What's up, Scott?
Puts a lot more forward roll on it, obviously, but he I'm like, what? What? And he's
It kind of goes back to the basics of as soon as you find something that works for you, kind of stick with it, learn with it. You can grow outside of it a little bit, but
yeah,
know what you want to get done with it.
right.
Well,
Does
see,
he do a lot of tournaments, or is he just like a league house guy?
He don't throw sports shot stuff. He's a house shot killer, man. You know,
Okay.
which I've been that for a little while, but you know, I've
We all
definitely
start
got
there.
yeah. I've gotten out of my comfort zone, and I've actually got a pretty good sports shot average. So there's a lot of really good local bowlers here. Morgan Kramer, I don't know if you've ever heard of her.
oh, she's a beast.
Yeah, I bowl tournaments with them all the time. AJ, hell, what's his name? Two-handed left-hander. I should know his name, but dude averages 259. Dude is disgusting. I just like to watch people bowl, bro. Like, I live a boring ass life. I sit on my couch, and I mean, I work Monday through Friday, but even at work, dude, I don't really work that hard. So I'm normally on TikTok watching people over in Indonesia and shit throwing the ball down the lane. You know, it's cool to watch other people bowl, man. And like, have you seen like them saucer pan bowlers?
Yeah.
Where they come around the top of the ball, like
Yeah, the UFO.
that shit is crazy.
I mean, it's kind of one of those things I always talk about to people. Like, everyone has their own style. You're going to get some criticism on your style. You can improve on it, but don't overthink what you're doing. If it's successful for you and you can build off of that, find your own lane. Don't let anyone push you into a direction that's going to hurt you, because end of the day, your scores go down. What do we always do? Back to basics.
Yeah.
Here we die.
Yeah. practice habits. I used to be that guy that would go practice, and I'm trying to shoot a 300, and I'm like, as I start to mature a little bit, I'm like, that's probably not really helping me. It's helping me learn how to throw strikes, but when I need to shoot at single pins, and that's not helping me. So
Drills.
one-step drills, all that, you know. Am I? Interesting.
Yeah, try turning your phone down just a tiny bit.
How about that?
Jack?
Let me hear.
So much better.
Yeah, it's much better. Yeah.
It's my first time, guys.
No, you're good.
All good, man. All good.
I have an issue. So when my wife, I call her, she puts her phone on speakerphone, and I hear my voice, I stop talking because I think someone's talking.
I do the
That's
same
hilarious. Thanks, Carson.
So for the 8 people that are in here, if we started a Discord, would you guys be interested in going into it? It'd be a way that we can connect outside of TikTok and or TikTok lives and share tips, layouts, Discord is another program, but a lot of information is shared upon it. Okay. So if we
Discord-
did start one, would you guys be interested in joining it? I like it better personally too.
Yeah.
It's a group function thing. You could do multiple different things with it.
Yeah, I like it better than some of the Reddit groups. I mean, you get too many like trolls that just come in there to be assholes, man. And it's like that's not what our intent would be. Because like you said, Cobra, like just sharing information, looking at things in a different perspective, you know, how do you practice versus how I practice? Because at a time you're gonna plateau, and some people just can't think outside the box, and I would definitely be down for sure. And I'm left-handed, so if there's left-handed people, I can talk to you killers.
I got one left hand, but I don't use it. I mean, I do use it until I get to here.
I didn't realize you. I didn't realize you bowled the way you did.
Yeah, I'm too. He's the same way.
Yeah.
We're 2-finger, no thumb.
I'm more or less like trying to create more of a community outside of TikTok, just in case something happens between TikTok and it goes down or something. But we can also share oil patterns and ball layouts and arsenal building for said sports patterns and stuff like that. I think it would be a little bit more in depth and less time that it would take for you to post something on TikTok, let it go through, share it,
Or look at AI and get the wrong answer.
If you type in specifically how you're bowling with ChatGPT, it will give you pretty accurate adjustments. So if you say, I threw the ball, I went 15, 10, 8, and I went high flush on the 1 pin, it'll tell you, well, it sounds like you need to move right and still stay in the same line. So if you're specific, it can help you.
Yeah, but you also need to include that ball speed.
Yeah, your rev rate and your ball speeds.
Yeah.
Shit, it amazes me. A lot of people don't know that. You know what I mean? And
I did it with Brian one day, and I was explaining to him what I was doing, and I went from a 160 to a 230 just listening to ChatGPT.
really,
Yeah.
Interesting.
I even gave it the full what all balls I had with me, and it suggested which ones I should go with. I told him I had to tell him the lane's very walled off, high friction, this millage on the lane. I mean, you had to be pretty precise with the information.
Right. I think that's a really big thing that a lot of people struggle with once they get to a point where they're like confident in their abilities to go bowl on a sport pattern, like understanding the volume of oil, the length, the the forward, the reverse brush, like that's another thing. Like you talk about Discord, like you're probably better at something, explaining something about any characteristic when it comes to bowling than I am or Pickles is, and vice versa. But just having that vast group that has so much knowledge, but because when I was younger, I did the same thing, man, and it's like, okay, what website am I going to listen to today in regards to how I bowl? There's the GOAT, Victor. I love watching Victor. That dude's a G.
Yes, Mark, that is the clutch out of all of them. Watching the bowler in front of you. And Scotty, it's never too late to get back into it, brother.
Yes, sir, Mr. Mark.
Right now, I have it set up as I'd have to share you the link. Just send me a message, Carson, and I'll send you a link to it if you want to try it out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Victor's a wealth of knowledge when it comes to bowling.
Man, is he? I love watching his videos after I don't have the patience to do all that.
Yeah, I'm surprised he doesn't blow a gasket with his 8 pins.
Shots fired.
I mean, worst case scenario, Scotty, could you create a channel with inside your Discord to help it grow bigger too? Steve has some personal things he had to take care of today.
You made Victor a
So
hockey fan?
What's your biggest struggle on the lanes?
Me? You're talking to me, obviously. I have a lot of those. Let's see. I would honestly say knowing when to get out of a ball, and it's not that I don't know. It's I want to keep throwing that ball because I'm so confident in it. You know what I mean? The biggest hurdle I had, and probably for the longest time, was the mental game. The mental game was like the hardest thing for me to break, and just getting out of my head when I throw a bad ball. And for me, what I used headphones. You know what I mean? Had the music up loud as crap, playing the most annoying music that I did not like, and it really worked for me. That's probably, I'd say that's probably one of my biggest problems. Just not being able to not transition to the ball when I know I should. So I like to bowl with people that will motivate me to be like, dude, just move. Just get rid of that ball. Put it in the bag. You know what I mean? And I have a good friend that does that for me, but I'm not always going to have him around. So that's definitely me.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of people struggle with that because they start second guessing themselves when people start telling them, and then you start inner turmoil in your head, and then it's just a roller coaster from there. I like to go with Mark's thought process. Always go with your gut.
Yes. Yes.
I play. A lot of my balls have similar motion. I just know cover stock and core is different. And I know which ball's a little bit weaker, a little bit stronger. So if I need a stronger ball, I'll go up. If I need a weaker ball, I'll go down. And I typically try to stay in the same lines as what I do.
Yeah.
I found on house shot you gotta put a little bit more hand into it because of the way I throw, and then on sports shot I just got a forward roll. What's up, Rowan? But I bowl better on sports shot than I do house.
What do you think that is? Do you think you're more focused whenever you're bowling on a sports shot, or?
I think it's because I can hit the same mark every time,
Yeah.
and I think I'm too accurate on house shot because I'm trying to pinpoint an area, and I think that messes with me.
Gotcha. So when you're aiming, do you aim at the arrows, or do you shoot for your your break point?
I just go with the dot or in between the arrow and dot. I don't really look because I know the lane's never going to move, and I know how to get the ball to where I need it to go.
What about you, Pickles? Can you hear him?
I think your mic died, bro. Pickle problems. We gotta at least have one.
Is that better?
Yeah.
It's so crazy because I just charged this damn thing. Anyway, it depends on how the phones are reacting. But my target will change depending on how dry the lanes are. I'm never a road thrower by any means. I am a break point or what I call a reflection bowler. I will pick a reflection from the pin, and then I will throw out to that point. If I need to get a ball longer, I'll be throwing it from the reflection of the pin.
Brian, try turning your phone volume down just a tiny bit.
Halfway.
That worked.
We're full of technical difficulties tonight. It's normal. Nothing new.
Hey, I got an excuse. This is my first time. I'm joking.
Which is crazy
All right,
though, because
see
I
you,
just
brother.
charged my mic. Pick up the wrong one.
Cobra, do you bowl? Do you stream live when you bowl, or no?
No. There's reasons behind it though.
Gotcha.
I was streaming, and the one house that I was streaming at, some guy came up and flashed the camera, and it put 2 strikes on my account, so I haven't done it since.
Oh boy.
And I can't go live because my house Wi-Fi is absolutely garbage. I mean, complete garbage. I can tape, but I can't Wi-Fi. I can't do live. It lags.
I see Dante. Dante posted that his house is not allowing them to stream live.
I have heard this in some houses around me that people are getting upset because they don't want to be affiliated, and they're like, I don't want to be on their camera. I don't want to be, blah blah. And it's like they're not watching you.
Right.
Like, I don't know why you're so butthurt about it. But, I mean, I get it in some aspects, but you're out in public. You know how many cameras we have in
Yeah.
public? You walk into the bowling facility, you're on camera. Whatever.
So, Mark, I've noticed something in the past couple weeks. I was only getting a few views when I was bowling, but like Victor and Morgan, for example, they have 14,000 plus people viewing theirs. So you're a good bowler. I think right now is the time to lock into that. I even think Tony's had a lot of people going through his lives too. Swan has a ton. I think right now is the time to get into the bowling lives.
If,
So what-
if you're able to carry that Wi-Fi, definitely do it. And also hop into other content creators that have that following in their lives and show that appreciation, and you'll be surprised what comes around.
So I don't get no views because I can't bowl that good.
It's not even about bowling that good, man.
I'm joking, dude. I'm joking. Yeah, it's definitely if you're in their algorithm for sure,
Dude,
man.
it's just engagement.
Hashtags, the hashtags do matter because
Yeah.
that puts you on their FYPs and yeah, that
You said BS.
Tony.
Wake up, you lazy shit! Don't you dare even think about going back to sleep!
That was my alarm. Sorry, I was just
Time
going
to
there
get
to
up,
turn it. Yeah, Tony. I'd never watched him stream. He said he took a break for a while and
Crushed it this week.
I was thinking about Twitch. I don't even know if is there a following of bowling on Twitch?
I'm not on Twitch, so I couldn't tell you there.
Yeah.
What's up, Mo? How are you?
Hey, no more
What do you
worries.
think of the 5-7-10 attempt?
Definitely.
I don't know about Twitch. I'm not. I don't know. You'd have to search and see if Twitch would allow it, because it does have music. Sometimes it has music playing in the background, so there is some copyright issues there. And if there's a lot of flashing lights, that could be an issue too. I mean, I think there's a little bit more to it.
Twitch is more of a music platform? There's a lot of video game players that stream on Twitch. I know that for a fact.
Well, no, Twitch is an anything platform anymore.
Yeah, but from what I'm saying, it's
Yeah, it's predominantly gaming. Yeah.
yeah. Hank said it's a shit show. Say less. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, and that's 100% why I never really got into it.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Hey, it's hard to become an affiliate on Twitch. I mean, keep it rolling, bro.
Yeah.
You never know when it's gonna blow. I mean, seriously.
You all got to find your own avenues for sure, and we all don't know when things might pop off. Just saying. I love the TikTok. However, we all know that we're still dealing with transition with American Standard now.
Yeah.
I've seen it in my news. I've seen it with some of the interactions. So I take it kind of with a grain of salt, and hopefully it pans itself out.
I go to the old FB for my mom. My mom and dad like to watch, and they're good for about a game. They're like, "All right, I'm going to bed." You know, and the video quality is just horrible on there too, man. I'm like, so I bought a
Honestly,
two.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I don't use Facebook and Instagram too much. I use TikTok as my main platform, but I put everything back on Facebook because I
Right.
have so many people that are like, I refuse to be on TikTok, and I'm like, bro, fine. Like, okay.
There are some good things in there, man. I've learned some stuff on TikTok, not just about bowling, man.
Right, dude, honestly, it's not a bad platform by any means.
Yeah. Like you said, Tony, I definitely, I've met a lot of really good people on TikTok, man, and it, especially in the bowling community, man, like that's a huge network.
I mean, all honesty, TikTok is what formed this.
Oh yeah,
That's
right.
how me and Cobra met, was on TikTok. That's how Bowlers Helping Bowlers kind of got started. And
So
he
you,
came,
Kober, and Steve are like the co-founders, right? The
yeah.
founders.
So basically, what happened was like, I'm
What's up, Spareware?
I'm from
Thanks, Fairweather.
Ohio as well. My wife's from Cincinnati. I was going to be traveling up to Cincinnati. I met Cobra, and his logo was a 513 tag on his logo. And I was like, oh, he's in the Cincinnati area. He's a bowler. So I'm like, maybe we should hang out and throw some games. So that's how we met. And then we started talking while I was in town, while I was doing some work for my boss. And then talked about doing podcasts. And then we talked about the Bowlers Club and Bowlers podcast, or like hashtag. And then we got a hold of Steve, and then 2 weeks later, we did our first podcast. So TikTok is kind of responsible of forming what this became.
Yeah, I've been trying to bowl a Swan, man, but she's playing hard to get, bro. I've bowled with Chris and Austin. Obviously, they're close. There's another staffer that lives like 40 minutes away up in Auburn, Alabama. And then obviously, he's my mentor, and when it involves swag, the bearded bowler. I haven't got to bowl with him yet, but I'm pretty close to him. You knew his wife passed away.
Yeah.
That Shield hybrid right there, I always wanted it, and whenever she passed away, he gave it to me, undrilled, and kind of a big piece of what I do. That ball always goes with me, but
Love that.
it was so awesome, dude, and I can't wait to bowl with him. I've never bowled with him, dude. So
Are you going to Texas for the swag tournament?
I am. Chris Dolar's gonna ride with me. Yeah. You're
What's up,
going?
HC?
I'm gonna. I definitely want to. It's on my list. It's just a long haul for me, man. So I don't know if it's going to be a flying circumstance, but I hate flying with gear, man. It's so difficult. Flying with bowling balls is such a pain in the butt.
Oh,
It is, man. It's like I've done it multiple times, and what they want to charge you for extra is crazy amount. Like, I could buy the balls there, have them drilled cheaper than what it's going to cost me to get them there and back.
Damn, that's crazy. I fly Southwest, and I get 2 bags with 60-pound weight limits in each one for free.
Yeah, I get, what am I? I get one overweight. I think it's one overweight, and then, man, I got to remember what it was. Because the last trip I took, I'm like, I didn't have a really protective carry-on case. Which, by the way, I looked into the I don't know if you know about the 4-case bag or box, but that thing weighs like 20 pounds itself. When you add 15 pounds times 4 on top of that, it's already pretty much overweight. And I'm like, oh man. So you're going to spend that type of money for that luggage carrier, plus you're going to still have to pay the overweight. I'm like, so I put 3 balls into my golf club carrier and packed it with blankets to protect it, because guess what? All that stuff that goes under the plane gets cold. So you want to insulate the gear. And then I got the gate and was overweight. And then I started pulling stuff out. I did get it underweight, thankfully, but man, it was such a pain.
I don't know if it's me or you. I'll undo my microphone and.
Is that better?
Yeah.
We're good.
It was me.
So
But yeah,
Yellow,
traveling is just tough.
yeah. YouTube is harder to get started, but once you get it rolling and you can get there, it's actually better. But it is harder to get started.
What do you think's better about it? The video quality? Oh yeah, gotcha.
The monetization of it, but it is very hard to grow on that platform.
Oh, YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, because honestly, it's not as interactive as like TikTok is. It's, Instagram's more interactive, TikTok's more interactive, Facebook's more interactive. Honestly, that's why we push everything to YouTube after we're done with our lives. Because it's just not as interactive.
You get following on y'all's YouTube page? Like, is it pretty good or?
I think we got 26 subscribers. We don't push it though. We don't send traffic over there. HC has got a good one down there. I'm actually on Epic. It is good. It is. I don't know how far advanced it is. It's not at the level of TikTok, but you don't have as much censorship, and you don't have as much filtering and AI interference. I kind of do like that better. Plus, you get, I think, 80% payout opposed to 40%. But I assume once they get to a certain level, that'll drop down.
Yeah, guaranteed. Because they're literally just they're in a startup right now, so they're gonna pitch whatever they can to get people in.
Yellow, that's actually pretty good. And you can also encourage through TikTok videos. I don't know how well they'll push it for people to subscribe over there. What was his name? Ten Pin Clutch.
Yep.
He used to every follower he would get, he would tell him, "Hey, go subscribe to my wife and my YouTube channel. I'm trying to get to blah 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 over there." So I mean, you could try that too. I know some people do giveaways, but that's a iffy, shaky method. per
Yeah,
se.
and it can get you flagged on TikTok.
Now, HC, are they doing that through Capture Card or like Restream, or are they actually just having two different devices?
I got two different phones. I got a dual phone holder.
That's what's up. Two devices, yeah. I was gonna say because like I know like the PC version of this app is different than the mobile version of this app,
Yeah.
and they kind of conflict with each other at times too. So
Yeah, I just went with two devices, man, because when I need to stream on two platforms, I will, but I obviously use an older phone for my backup to my primary, and it does what I need it to.
Honestly, the phones do everything that we need them to do. To be honest.
Yeah.
so I think the phone version's better too, but you can do more interactive things with the PC. So like
Dogs are going nuts.
Oh, really?
I can get on OBS, Ticketfinity, Streamer.bot, and you can run different type of animations and different sounds and different interactive tools that the phone version doesn't have. But I would assume it's not far behind.
I haven't went down that wormhole on the PC version.
Oh, it's a wormhole.
Yeah.
I think it's like a black hole for us old people.
I got like that with CapCut, dude, for video editing. And I'm sure there's way more advanced stuff out there, but it's where I need it to be. uh, some people are amazing with video editing, man, and I'm decent, but I wouldn't say that I'm great at it.
Mark, you're just there before I am. You're giving me the heads up when I get there. That's all it is. You're just a step ladder ahead. I'm going to try
Mark,
to
are
get
you,
down there this spring, Mark. Spring, mid-May, maybe, if you're around. You have a good night, HC. Thank you for coming in.
good night,
What's
HC.
up, Zach? Before April 27th? Ooh, I don't know. Grass will start up in mid-March, so I would have to time it around. I'll see what I could do. Hayden's wanting to go down there and do some different things. Hayden's wanting to move down there and maybe get into a CO or maybe a trade down there.
It's that.
Correctional officer or a trade like HVAC or something like that. Down in
Yeah, Mark,
Nashville.
you're a staffer with somebody?
Who, Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's with Brunswick.
Brunswick. Oh, okay.
He's on the PBA 50 tour.
Oh.
2 years away, bro. 2 years away.
Are you? Then you get to be.
I'm
an
not his
old
caliber by
guy.
any means.
I got 6 years, man.
Thanks for making me feel old.
I'm thinking about quitting my job and being a bowling coach and run a bowling alley here.
Do you have one for sale?
No, I'm just saying running it for
Like
the
just
guy that
management?
owns it here.
Yeah, just management.
What's up, Wayne?
I'd be scared to buy the bowling alley that I bowl in, bro. It's bad.
Is it a mom and pop?
It is. And
How many lanes?
24.
Bigger than my house. Only 20.
20.
Yeah.
There's the only we've grinded. There's like 5 or 6 of us that kind of went into
Don't.
the back of the bowling alley and worked on the machines are from the 70s.
Yep.
And if you have somebody that knows how to work on them, it's not a problem. But the problem is the younger generation, they're tech savvy as hell, man.
They're not
And
mechanical savvy.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the problem.
we got that dialed in, and now the problem is the owner is greedy, and we have a Brunswick. Ooh, I can't remember the name of the oil machine they got. It is horrible. It's old as shit, and the owner's like, I don't understand why we're not making money and blah blah blah. And I'm like, I wouldn't bring any of my friends here to throw their equipment because I would be really upset if my ball got stuck in a ball return and got chewed the hell up.
I mean, it's definitely a risk that we all take, 100%.
Right.
I mean, I know that even me going into some bigger houses that are well taken care of, and I do air quotes because they should be well taken care of. I've gotten so much ball damage back that I'm like, what the actual, you know what I mean?
He
And
said
then when you
Valero-
look at them,
he said Valero does that.
and yeah, and I'm like, what are you gonna do about it? They're like, well, I mean, that's just the cost of bowling, and I'm like, nah,
No, it's not.
like, you just chewed up my gear, and this kind of even goes back to the travel case, and when I was talking to like TSA people, and they're like, why are you putting all this effort? And I'm like, how much does that ball cost? And they're like, oh, it can't be that expensive. And then I tell them how much it costs for the ball plus drilling. And they're like, what? I was like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
they're like,
they had
oh,
no
I didn't
clue.
realize that. I'm like, yeah, you got to protect your gear. Like, people don't realize how much money you actually do spend on bowling.
Yeah, they really don't. I will say I don't think it's as expensive as golf.
Oh no, golf. Believe me, golf is expensive. However, it's because of the golf balls that you lose. The clubs are definitely expensive. However, you're not throwing your club in the water every hole, right?
Yeah.
So you get multiple use out of your clubs.
There's a Bolero up here. They went 2 weeks without putting oil on the lanes, dude, because they only had one machine.
Dude, that is insane. That is absolutely insane.
And it's like, why am I?
It's either no offense to Bolero, however, it's either they're flooded or they're dry as a bone. And I know they have multiple centers because some are Boleros, some are Lucky Strikes, some are fun centers.
Right.
I get that they're trying to like rebrand. However, I've visited multiple locations here in South Florida. And I don't blow in leagues in any of them by any means. However, when I've been there, when they push, they're like, "Oh, you should join a league." I'm like, "No,
Right.
absolutely not." It's either I can't even use a house ball without a hook into the gutter, or I'm throwing my most aggressive ball and that thing just literally just slides all the way down the lane and never even makes the turn. And I'm like, there's no in between. I'm like, I just don't get it. I really don't.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that has that experience.
And honestly, the only reason I've gone is been with like family to hang out for like parties.
Right.
It's never been for. Yes, I've gone to some Boleros for tournaments, and it hasn't been so bad for the tournament aspect because I think they know what they're dealing with. But when you're going there just for open play, it's a crapshoot, absolutely crapshoot. You never know what you're gonna get.
So were your leagues are they mom and pop?
Yeah,
Nice.
and it's a tough house. I'm not gonna lie. My league house is probably the toughest here in South Florida, no doubt. I get people that are throwing the 220s, 230 averages, and they'll come into our league house and they'll throw 180s and 190s, and they will be humbled. And they're like, "What the hell?" I mean, will they pop off some good games here and there? Yeah, but like we might get a 300 game maybe once a month, maybe twice a month tops. That's it.
I like it like that, dude.
It's a difficult house. The boards are the boards get no bounce. I mean, if the messengers are going to come across, it's going to be coming across because it's the messenger, but you're not getting it because it bounced off a backboard. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get light carries. It's a tough house.
I'm lucky we don't have many Boleros around us.
You know.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was up there last time. Cincinnati has very little Boleros.
That's awesome.
I don't even know if I've seen a Bolero in Cincinnati.
That pen deck here in Milford, but it's more of a privately owned type deal. But we've got probably 20 bowling alleys within 30 minutes from here.
you have quite a few. Honestly, like I like Cincinnati's bowling alleys for the simple fact that even though that they are kind of I would call mid lanes, they're not super large, but they are kind of still family oriented, and you get to know the people that work there, and you meld very quickly. If you're in the bowling community and you want to get into leagues and you want to experience different aspects and start learning different aspects of bowling, like with sport shots, kind of like I did with you, they laid out a sport pattern like that. That's kind of hard to come by because I know that I can't do that in my league house because what they're throwing down on our house, that machine is not reliable by any means. It's
a Kegel?
I don't even know if it's I think it is a Kegel. However, It's old, man.
So it's not a wicking one then. If it's an old
Yeah.
one, yeah.
No, I mean, when I say things are getting held together by tape, I'm being serious.
Wow.
Things are being held together by tape in some aspects. They've even
Machines
had
ain't
to they've even had to get loaners because things have shut down. So to find an alley that you can just call somebody and be like, hey man, I really want to get the sport pattern thrown down. Can you throw this pattern down on a lane so I could, practice on it? I don't get that very often here by any means.
There's a good bolero up in Montgomery, Alabama. It's called Bama Lanes. That dude does a really good job up there. Have you bowled? Have you ever bowled the Peanut Bowl in Dothan, Alabama? A lot of people from Florida come up here for that.
I haven't even heard of that.
That's where Morgan Kramer's dad's bowling alley. It's a really nice house. It's older, but he takes care of it. He's actually, check this one out. I asked my PSO, I'm like, why is Tim's house just like it functions so well? He's like, he trained a homeless man and he lives in the bowling alley. I'm like, no shit. Damn sure enough, man. Yeah. And when I tell you, like, when he puts a shot sheet out, that shot sheet is dead on. I'm like, that's pretty genius, dude. There's not a big population of homeless people here. Dude's a little bit older, I'd say 63. So it's kind of cool that he did that for him too. And he still pays him, so.
I mean,
I'd almost put-
everyone needs a spot, man, and if that's the spot that you fit in, man,
Right.
hell yeah.
I'd almost put Morgan up against any bowler in America. She's that good, dude.
Have you watched Austin Bowl?
Yeah, Austin's good, man.
Dude, he is nasty, bro. His style is he's a two-handed bowler like Morgan.
Yeah.
And like it's almost replicable, bro.
Yeah, he just missed a 300 just the other day.
And he is so humble, dude. He is such a good dude. And like,
Yeah, we talk a lot.
God, he's such a good dude. Chris is hilarious, dude. That dude cracks me the hell up.
I think Morgan just bowled a 870, 880.
Yes.
Maybe?
Yeah, she did. She did.
That's awesome.
They so in their house,
Yeah,
they do
Morgan versus EJ, that'd be awesome.
What's that? Oh, Morgan and EJ? That would
Yeah,
be
that'd
cool.
be awesome.
Who's your favorite female PBA bowler? Mine is Verita Crawley.
Yep, I was just gonna say Crawley.
She is so good, bro.
I'm so busy during bowl season. I don't really get to watch anybody bowl.
Honestly, I love her like tenacity. I like her attitude, and she doesn't veer from it. Like she's solid all the time.
Yeah. Josie Barnes.
Yeah, she's up there. Absolutely, she's up there.
You wait in a couple
Yeah,
years, some of these high school bowlers come up through college are going to be phenomenal.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. I honestly, the youth are so advanced compared to what the youth used to be. Not only with the equipment that they're given now, but the amount of experience they're getting now compared to back in the day. Because honestly, like when I was growing up, and again, don't want to date myself, there wasn't a lot of bowling leagues, and there wasn't a lot of opportunities for people to grow in the bowling community from high school to college. Now it's growing, and I mean I appreciate that 100%. but the youth is literally crushing it right now. They are seeing what the pros are doing. They are copying it. They're mimicking, and kudos to that, because honestly, they're only going to make the sport better.
Oh wow.
Well, it helps too because they also are on social media. They do live streaming. They do TikToks. They're used to that type of pressure. So when they get in front of the media, they don't stress as much as us older people do.
Well, they also had the opportunity to watch it. Like when I was growing up,
Yeah,
I could only watch very little professional bowling, to be
Get a
honest.
drink real quick.
Yeah, you're good.
you're good.
So like the opportunity for me to watch actual PBA bowlers was very, very little. So there was not a ton that you could necessarily learn off of. I would say that the one thing that they could add to the televised aspect is giving a little bit more education in the televised aspect and
Well,
giving them more information on some of the balls that they're throwing. That
rumor
might.
has it. Go ahead, finish.
Yeah, no. I want to hear it. Go ahead.
Ryan Barnes was talking about it on his live earlier that they had a meeting and they're going to do a lot more revamping. This
AJ
going
Rice.
into
AJ Rice is from here.
Going into this bowling season, and I guess they got a new president in charge of it and everything.
So it should probably push more specs and more aspects of it.
That I don't know. He just said some really good things are coming for it, and it's going to be more pushed.
I'm
Did
looking
you say
forward-
that is Chris Barnes' son?
Yeah. So he said that they've got some tricks that they're going to try to get people lured back into bowling. So try to catch the younger eye.
I always see him live drilling balls all the time,
Yeah, dude, I watch them all the time as well.
Yeah. He's a stud. AJ Rice is who I was talking about that Waniac just said going for the all-time average record. That kid is ridiculous.
At 263 right now? Jesus Christ.
Look him up, bro.
Bruh.
Ridiculous. He's
I have nightmares.
I think he lives in Michigan now. He's from here where I'm at. And everybody's like, yeah, man, wait till you see this kid bowl. And like, he would just show up and sub for people, man.
Oh,
Like I said,
bro.
Two-handed, left-hander, probably throws 19 miles an hour. Like what the hell?
It's like you walk into league and you just see that.
Yeah.
And you're like, even if you got 250 pins.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Okay.
yeah, this younger generation dude is crazy good at bowling, bro.
845 in the double tournament. Jeez Christ.
Yeah, he threw two 300s, and that dude's crazy, bro. Like, look him up. Look him up, dude. The kid will blow your mind.
Jesus.
And he's a nerd. The dude that runs the Bolero Pro Shop here drills his balls, and he told me some stories about him. Like, he's like, "Why are you throwing that ball in this game right now?" He's like, "Well, if I get it out here to the second arrow, watch what it does.
Yep.
But if I miss it, it's gonna be a freaking nightmare." And he's like, "I don't know how he does it. I don't." He's like, he does shit that I've never ever seen anybody do. He's like, he's an alien.
I mean, if you got the confidence, I mean, that's what it's all built upon. I mean,
And he's humble as hell, man.
The mental game is what we always talk about, right? If you say, look, this is what I need to do, and this is how I get it done, and you put that in, you basically manifest that shot, you have 80% chance of making that shot. Sometimes 90, depending on how good you are, to be honest.
I've never thought to ask him that question either, man. Like what keeps you grounded in the right mindset whenever you're bowling? Because like he's interacting like crazy, but I don't know if that's his niche, man. Just, talking amongst the bowlers that he's bowling with, because everybody fanboys him, and he don't even hold a PBA card. He don't.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys that don't, which is so that PBA card. How do I put it? It hinders them in playing in other tournaments that will make them more money, because if they get the PBA card, then they can't play in a lot of open tournaments. Because
that's how
they're
Chris
now
was.
pro.
Chris and Austin had PBA cards.
Yeah, and it takes you out of a lot of tournaments.
Yeah.
And traveling's expensive nowadays too.
It is. If you got a good sponsor, you're good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't know who sponsors AJ Rice, but whoever it is, they got money, dog. They got money. Because I see that. I'll see him in New York one weekend. I'll see him in Arizona. And I'm like, where's this dude work? GG3 is probably one of the greatest lefties in the amateur world. Who's that? Who's GG3? Anybody know that? I've never heard of him. I probably have, but
I don't know who GG3 is. I need another sponsor if anyone knows him. Dillard, I thought we were talking about Life Alert, bro.
Life Alert. Oh, George
I know
Gohagen.
another way. It starts at where two streets come together. It's called the street corner.
Thunder Down Under. You could go to Thunder Down Under in Vegas and be a male entertainer.
Heard that.
Do you like middle-aged men with big bellies that can throw a bowl? Yeah. Do y'all have any other hobbies other than bowling?
The 10-pin slammer with the big hammer. That's wild.
Hover round scooters. There you go. Rogaine.
Oh, he's got a laundry list, bro.
Yeah, we can help you out.
Leave. Tylenol PM.
Waniac says he likes bird watching. Okay.
Yeah,
what's your other hobby?
I sent you a contact for a homeboy of mine. Did you follow him back, Waniac?
Bird watching is peaceful.
Yeah. Dude's
what other hobbies you got? Pickles?
A nature guy and fisherman. Oh, nice. Appreciate that, Waniac. Honestly, when I was up north, ironically, I was an avid fisherman, and now that I'm here in South Florida, I never fish, which is crazy. But I mean, I love fishing. That's what I grew up. I grew up on Lake Erie, fishing for walleye and perch and everything, and then moved all over Ohio, did some catfishing and stuff like that. And honestly, when I traveled north, I try to get back onto the waters and the rivers and stuff so I can still do fishing. But honestly, that's probably my second hobby. That's kind of what connected me with my dad. That's what I grew up doing with my dad, between fishing and bowling. That was like my two hobbies that I did with my dad the most. But I've always been in sports, so I've always been, playing all kinds of different sports. However, even though my name is Pickles, I refuse to play pickleball. Just putting that out there. Pickleball.
He just likes
nope.
eating them.
That is a
Yeah.
huge sport. That thing jumped out there quick.
Bro, and I have guys on my bowling teams that play it all the time, and they all complain about injuries because guess what? They're old, and it's bad on their hips and it's bad on their joints. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. It's fine. Not doing
I
it.
can't get past the sound of it.
You say so I'm like a 30-minute drive from, I don't know if you bass fish, but Lake Eufaula, where they do the Bass Pro Tournament.
Yeah,
I'm like 30 minutes from there.
nice.
Yeah. I collect I collect sports cards. I got some pretty cool ones.
That's awesome, man. I honestly, I never really got into cards. I was more of a gamer growing up back in the day.
Hmm.
But then like all my old school, like all my Atari 2600 all got sold when I went to college, and I had a huge collection, man. A huge collection. I was banking on holding on to that for a long time, and I loved it. But it is what it is. It's gone. It's gone.
I have
Seen
two original
somebody
Nintendos.
because they rip cards open on streams in here now, and
Yeah.
one dude had a Tackett autograph 1/1 card graded PSA 10. And I was like, I don't even want to ask how much you want for that thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I can only say that the only other thing that I run into is if I get a jersey from any sports player that I am a fan of, they're immediately traded from that team. Guaranteed. Every time. Every single time.
You're from Michigan?
I'm from Ohio.
Oh, you.
I tell you what, Cincinnati may have a team next year.
What? Baseball or
The
football?
Reds. The Reds.
Yeah.
Dude, Ellie
They're
De La
stacking
Cruz.
up on some bats.
Guess what last Reds jersey I got?
Pete Rose.
Nope.
Don't say Joey Votto.
Nope.
Okay.
Griffey.
Griffey, yeah.
I was like, as soon as I got it, man.
Up the road.
2 weeks later, traded.
I didn't say collect their cards. I'm just saying they may be a decent baseball squad next year.
No, I'm just saying the jersey, like gone. Baker Mayfield, gone.
Yeah, but
Every time.
You got to understand how baseball works, though. They stack the lower financial teams to beat the higher financial teams. They work together.
Absolutely.
Awesome,
I mean,
Wayne.
that's why.
Dude, that's awesome, dude.
That's why
Wow.
most of your Reds go to the teams that win the World Series.
That is sick, Waniac.
Well, congrats, Wayne. That's awesome, bro. Now, will that be on Bowl TV?
Which have they ironed out all the nice. Have they ironed out all the televised aspects?
I think they have.
Tomorrow-
I've seen some
think
Bowl TV. What is that? Shit. What sport network is that? There's like 3, not ESPN, obviously.
CW's one.
No.
They dropped Fox. So, is Bowl TV still cost money?
Yeah.
Yeah. CW. Yeah.
Oh, it does? CW has it?
Yeah.
Wow.
CW
Yeah,
picked them up.
they got the. I was gonna say they got the contract this year, which is great because now it's coming back to public TV.
$35 a month for Bolt TV.
That's insanity.
Do you already know how much my cable bill is with Xfinity a month? More than a car payment. $450 plus a month for my cable bill. Just saying.
I haven't had cable TV in 5 years.
It's insane.
I'd be getting a legal stream box.
I'm looking into it, man, because I swear to God, I'm sick and tired of it. And honestly, the service, it's getting cut off like at least 2 to 3 times every night for services. So I'm like, dude, I don't even know what, and I don't get any credit back, right? So when my service goes down, do I get any credit back? No.
I mean, nobody
Well-
like they're like, I'll give you $20.
No,
I don't care about
they
20
don't.
bucks.
No, they don't offer anything. Absolutely nothing.
You figure
That's what
they
I
could
got.
be
I got
lowering their
Hulu.
prices because they're losing people to Disney. Da 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 da. I mean, I think even T-Mobile just came out with an internet, and it's a lot cheaper than what you would have to go through Spectrum or something.
Yeah, Hulu's. I think I pay $89 a month for Hulu, and then I got AT&T Uverse. That shit is fast.
What's up, Leprechaun?
You could. Well, there you go, Pickles. We just helped you out, man. Cut your cable off and get Hulu. Like, how often do you watch TV, dude? Honestly.
It's not me, bro. It's not
No?
me.
Okay.
But I'm married. I'm just gonna leave it that way.
Hulu's better than cable TV in my eyes, honestly.
Yeah,
You can
'cause
watch
at least get pick.
every series you want to watch, live TV as well. It's worth, if you got good internet, it's the way to go. What's up, Leprechaun?
I was gonna say on Spectrum, I just run it on the app on the TV. Only thing I mostly watch is The Big Bang Theory.
Really?
Leprechaun,
That's about the only thing
how'd you end up throwing, bro? Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt, but I know he was in a little slump, so I wanted to ask how he's doing because he said he was having a little difficulty.
It's that Ohio weather, bro.
Well, he's also throwing on Wood Lanes, man.
Well, it makes a huge difference.
Yeah,
Plus, it's been colder and crap up there too.
He's on classics, man. You see those lanes, you see the waves in it.
It's pretty good.
Dude, that's a good bounce back, man. Take that. Good job, Lev.
It definitely is not Waniac. I went back to my old house that I grew up in that has wood lanes, dude, and I was like, what? What is going on?
Bro, I haven't thrown on wood lanes since I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah. There's no wood lanes, at least not around here that I know of.
You ever candlepin or duck pin bowl?
No.
That's
Nice.
crazy.
Yeah, and I said that with authority. No. Honestly, I've done string pin once, and again, no, never again.
Candlepin, I'll probably throw my shoulder out. Sheesh.
Candlepin
Yeah,
is
drop
kind of
that
fun,
ball.
dude. I'm not even gonna lie. It's kind of fun.
It's like the skee ball of bowling.
It's hard as shit, bro.
Yeah, no, I get it, but it's like the skee ball of bowling. Am I wrong?
No, you're right. Yeah.
Without the ramp.
Right. That's probably why I like it,
we-
because I'm a little special, man, and it brings back memories.
I think we have one wood lane left around here. You just got to use a lot cleaner pieces on it.
You see that? Pickles?
What's that?
He said you're not going to have a choice in the next 5 or 10 years.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna give you a big whatever for the simple fact that I know my mom and pop league house. As long as I'm not moving, they've told me absolutely not. They will never go to string set. They were absolutely 100% like, nope, we're never doing it. And honestly,
Well, I know that-
there's too small of a house to get bought out by a Bolero. Bolero's never going to look at them. And honestly, it blows my mind because even Bolero passed up on a 64 lane house. And it got bought out by a storage facility.
Ugh.
Well, I know the houses around here are starting to pay for their mechanics to go to mechanic school because they don't want to switch the pins because they got a lot of feedback of people saying, well, we'll just quit bowling.
I mean, I get the aspect of it. I just don't feel like it's as competitive to me because you're not getting a lot of splits per se, but some of the carries that you're getting by watching a string pull a pin that you know that if it was a natural fall that would never have carried, like, just it turns me off so bad. I'm like, I'm such a natural fall person that I don't know.
Yeah, the entry angle into your game has to change so much when you throw in string pins, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely have to learn a different game. It's learning a different style, 100%. And I give a ton of credit to Black Swan because I know she throws on string pins often.
Yeah.
And she's making it work, and her scores are up there. I don't know. I don't know how long it would take me to get to that point to be able to compete at that level. But I also don't know if entry angle would hurt because I come in with a lot of arc and she comes in a little bit flatter, right? So is that more beneficial to string sets compared to somebody that's coming in with a lot more angle?
I agree with that for sure. Yeah, man.
So I think it would hurt me in a lot of aspects because I'm a huge solid guy, man. I mean, honestly, like, I love my solid gear and I like to make things bend. However, I can still make solids still be a little bit straighter and get through a little bit more center through the oil. But I don't know if I'd be able to consistently carry that same line if people are constantly throwing down center or right side.
Yeah, I'm not wired like that, dude.
I'm the same way. Unless it's like a sports shot, then I already know that I need to be outside. I need to like hug to get more friction.
Right.
But when it comes to league shots, I don't know if I don't think I could do that, to be honest. Mentally, I think I would shut myself down and I'd probably mentally explode. We go into pickle problems.
And you got a lot of them.
By the way, if you're in Fort Lauderdale area, hit up Gherkins. Best pickles in the world.
I love pickles, bro.
Bro, these things are fire.
You can order them online.
Not yet. He's still local. I'm talking to him, and I'm gonna try to work some things out with him because, dude, these things they crush any pickle that I've ever had. Like Grillos, sorry, backseat. I mean, and I love Grillos, Clausen's, whatever. Vlasic, whatever. Just saying, these things
Wow.
kicking. So yeah, we're gonna have a little bit more chat this coming week.
Who's y'all's guest next week?
I think it's. Hang on, let me double check. BRB.
Tired, bro?
Been a long day.
Yeah.
Had the grandbaby over last night, and he woke us up early. Pickle's yelling at his dogs.
I got 7 dogs.
Whew.
Ah,
We have 3, and they're annoying.
I got 5 huskies, a pit bull, and a Serbian hound.
I don't understand why you
4
haven't
little
been up here
dickheads.
yet, Mark.
Jesus. Our next guest is Ben M 2023. And I believe after that we have Yellow Magic Bowling to end this month.
Mark Dillard, you
When's
want a
Dillard?
husky? What state you in?
Tennessee.
He's in Tennessee.
Yeah, I believe so.
I know a really good breeder down here in Alabama.
I
Honestly,
want a Belgian Malinois.
Husky has always been a dog that I've wanted, but I'm in Florida, South Florida.
They're fine, dude.
Yeah, but I have small dogs. That husky would eat my dogs.
We'll get a
Get
What
a
are them?
miniature.
oh,
Mini
they're
huskies.
they're
A
they're
little bit.
they're off-breed Pomsky, a Pomeranian and a husky mix. No, for real, dude. They're cool looking. They
Yeah,
look like
no,
a husky.
I know exactly what you're talking about because I looked at them.
Yeah, they're cool dogs, bro.
I have. Ironically, I have a Palm right now, and he's got 1% Chihuahua, and he's the biggest dickhead you've ever met in your life. He's the bully,
Pomeranians are assholes, man.
dude. He's the bully, and he's the smallest dog, and he's the youngest, and he bullies everyone in the house. Like he's
That's wild.
such a little piece of. I love him. He's my boy. It wasn't even supposed to be mine, but whatever.
That's funny.
Hey, Queen, how are you?
Cobra's sleepy.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Hater.
Hey, Queen.
We're just gonna do this.
Yeah,
She knows.
I could picture her. She's going like this to you.
Queen Potator.
Happy Valentine's Day to you as well, girl.
What was it?
And-
Phoebe renamed herself to Venezuela Banana Hammock. What's that name?
Dang, it's gotten that deep.
Princess Venezuela Banana Hammock. I think she renamed herself too in the one episode.
Which I'm glad you said that. By the way, everybody that keeps changing their names on TikTok, please, you're crushing me, bro. I'm
The
trying to
old
tag
summer's
people.
kicking in.
Dude, I'm trying to tag people. I'm like, where do they go? And they're gone. And they're, oh no, because they changed their name 500 times now. Good Lord. Stick with it. Let the
Be
pickle hit the
consistent.
wall.
I don't know, that one video you're eating yourself.
That was not me. That was you. Which, by the way, that was impressive. Not gonna lie.
Baby pickle eating a pickle.
It looked delicious.
He was I know he was going to town on it.
Found the gherkin.
He found the gherkin. The guy was holding the jerkin.
Which, speaking of gherkin, how's the baby doing?
Good. He's getting big. He's a ham.
Yeah. He's a ham bone.
Yeah. He weighs like 14, 15 pounds already.
So you can bowl him.
He's only 3 months old. He goes
Roll
bowling
up
with
at
us
a
all
ball.
the time.
How old?
3 months.
3 months?
He goes and hangs out. We got him at the bowling alley early.
Cute kid.
Yeah, Bree watches him Monday through Thursday, so the daughter can work. So he's here a lot. Alrighty, are we ready to wrap this in?
Yep, I think we're there, man. I mean, we're at 2 hours.
Holy shit.
I know he likes the attention that the ladies from the receptionist give him.
I mean, who wouldn't?
He likes the music and the lights too. Well, Johnny, it was really a pleasure to have you on.
Hey man,
We're out of our sync without Steve. He's usually our space filler when we go silent.
oh yeah. Yeah, Steve's a wild one, man. I like him. Yeah. Those circumstances did suck, man. I hated to see that for him, but yeah.
Life, as you know
Yeah.
it.
Life be-
Sometimes it takes turns.
Yep.
Yeah.
What we say, life be lifing. Unfortunately,
That's right.
it's not always
think-
a pleasant day every day.
Right.
I just think life is lifing for everybody anymore.
It
Yeah.
is, dude.
What's up,
I just had a
Dante?
heart cath done like 2 weeks ago, bro, and I'm 44.
Hey, Dante.
Like what? Yeah.
Well, we're not young anymore either. That's a factor too.
True. Yeah. We think we
I
are.
mean, mentally, I'm still 15. Physically, I am not.
Yeah. I heard that one too, bro. Yeah.
See you, Wayne. Thanks for coming in, brother.
No, I appreciate you guys having me on here, man. I tried to have some kind of talking points, and I didn't really know the audience, how to target your audience as a guest in here. So I didn't really want to overstep my boundaries. You know what I mean?
No, you're good, man. And honestly, like we like to be more freeform. We don't.
Right.
We had so much of a, I would say like a scripted thing when we first started this.
Yeah.
However, I don't want to be like the same show every week. So I like to try to keep people to be who they are and
Right.
be freeformed. So, I mean, absolutely, like tonight's episode was fantastic. So we appreciate you being on 100%, man.
Oh yeah. I appreciate you guys, man.
And we will definitely have you back on, man. Just let us know when you want to be back on. Our schedule's always open. Anybody that wants to be on Bowlers Helping Bowlers podcast, you know how to hit me up. Hit me in my inbox. I put you on the schedule, and we'll get you a date.
Sweet. Y'all can drop me a follow if you want to.
Absolutely.
I go live. I'm pretty entertaining. Even if I bowl like shit, I still try to keep everybody entertained with my humor. Yeah. All right, man. I'll drop down so y'all don't have to worry about kicking me out of here.
Oh, you're good.
I appreciate you guys.
We appreciate you being on, brother.
I appreciate everybody else that's in the chat, liking, sharing, gifting, doing the thing.
Absolutely.
We are nothing without you guys. We really appreciate you all. I don't think words can express how much we really do care. I mean, we do. So, with that being said, my approach, my lane, stay in yours.
And from Steve to me, till the next time, won't be the last time, right? We'll see you guys on the lane.
See.
Thanks for having on.